Looking for somewhere to watch the World Cup? Check out our guide here. All week, which work from this year's sculpture in the city will get pride of place at the foot of the Gherkin 60s sculptures. Revisit the minimal and post-minimal art scene of the 60s and 70s at this exhibition celebrating three boundary-breaking female artists. Anthropomorphic sculpture meets brutalism in the work of Wanda Czechowska, while the Rosemary Castero's surreal yet mathematically precise paintings and Lydia Okumura's Brazilian geometric avant-garde works also feature. Gallery Thaddeus Ropac Mayfair, free, just turn up, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., the 25th of June to the 11th of August. Cynthia Corbett Summer Exhibition, Pop Art, Photography and Sculpture all feature in the Cynthia Corbett Gallery's annual exhibition, which this year has a special focus on Deborah Azzopardi. It also brings together works by winners of the Young Master Arts Prize that pay homage to the history of art. Royal Opera Arcade Gallery St James, free, just turn up, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., the 25th of June to the 7th of July. Lost in a Dream, see the stars of London's grassroots music disappear before your very eyes in a portrait photography exhibition where the subjects gradually fade to black over the course of a week. They'll be stepping out of their frames and into a King's Cross boozer for 7 days worth of performances. The Harrison King's Cross, free, just turn up, 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., the 25th of June to the 1st of July. Sculpture in the City, a eclectic collection of outdoor artworks will be cropping up around the square mile this week, thanks to a bunch of internationally renowned artists. This year's batch of Sculpture in the City creators are decidedly less male-dominated than 2017's, with the likes of Sarah Lucas, Amanda Alwyn, and Marina Abramovich giving some colour to London's financial district. Various locations. Square Mile, free, just turn up, the 27th of June to June 2019, Monday the 25th of June, exploring expressions of care at the Royal College of Nursing. A comparison of care, what day fine dining and day surgery have in common. Find out at an immersive event that draws on observational research undertaken in NHS surgical wards and swanky restaurants in pursuit of improving patient experience. Royal College of Nursing Library and Heritage Centre Marylebone, free, book ahead, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Shoot from the hip, beat the Monday blues with a night of free improvised comedy. Angel Comedy Club's resident improv troupe Shoot from the Hip are back at the Camden Head to tickle your funny bone. The Camden Head, Islington, free, just turn up, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tuesday the 26th of June. The Citylets student artists reveal the fruits of the labour. INTERGRAT, Disintegrate. See the work of students from Citylets Extended Drawing for Artists and the Makers course at their end-of-year exhibition. If that inspires you to unleash your own creativity, there's still time to get booked onto this year's program. Arcade Burt Gallery Southwark, free, just turn up, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. until the 28th of June. Congress House Tour. Hugh Broughton Architects have spent the last 23 years and counting painstakingly restoring the Grade 2 * listed Congress House. See what they've accomplished on a ground floor tour of the modernist building, which includes a peek at the marble hall and glass rookery entrance. Congress House, Great Russell Street, free, book ahead, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. The year of Wonder Woman. Before Gal Gadot filled Wonder Woman's red knee-high boots, there was Linda Carter. Watch the 1975 pilot of Wonder Woman and reflect on both incarnations, to help weigh up this DC Comics icon's feminist credentials through the ages. Library Holborn, free, just turn up, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Wednesday the 27th of June. Head to the Science Museum for a LGBTQ-inspired late RHOMANRODEAO, explore Islington's mythical past at an exhibition of archaeological artifacts discovered in the borough. Joshua Good explores legends of medieval beasts and ancient Roman graves through his works, and you can join him in unearthing such treasures during a live excavation at noon. James Freeman Gallery Islington, free, just turn up, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. until the 7th of July. Spanish Ship, liven up Hump Day with a nose around a handmade wooden schooner. The tall ship Attila sails around the world providing a program of adventure and coaching experiences, and you can help a new generation of seafarers achieve their dreams by dropping your spare change in the donation tin for their scholarship program. South Keys Square Canary Wharf, free, just turn up, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Sexuality Late, in collaboration with Pride in London, the Science Museum is hosting a LGBTQ-inspired late. Be serenaded by drag kings and queens, test your artist skills in a genital drawing competition, and take part in a drag race. Science Museum South Kensington, free, book ahead for some events, 6:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. Sponsored listing Sounds Like London. Our picks this week. June brings the Mayor of London's Sounds Like London campaign to the capital, a month-long celebration of both women in music and London's grassroots music scene. Here's our pick of this week's Sounds Like London events. Royal Opera House. Opera fans should make their way down to Trafalgar Square to see Puccini's La Bohème up on the big screen. Here's hoping the traffic surrounding the square isn't too bad. We don't want honking horns drowning out those high notes. Trafalgar Square, free, 6:45 p.m. to 11 p.m. The 26th of June, Dirty Bones Beats Bites. They're rolling out the lawn at Newburgh for people to lounge about as NYC restaurant Dirty Bones provide the beats and bites to help you revel. Newburgh Quarter, free, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The 28th of June, Level Up. Women who are looking to get into the music industry could do worse than attending this industry networking event, stuffed with well-connected figures. Fabric, free, sign up to attend, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. The 28th of June, Thursday the 28th of June, watch clowns battle the elements in a show about mental resilience. Gladiators Travelator. Do you have the speed, the strength, the heart to be a winner? Find out as you take on the infamous Travelator from classic 90s game show Gladiators. All that lies between you and victory is a conveyor belt, an inflatable slide, and a ticking clock, but it's trickier than it looks. The Lawn Paddington Basin, free, book ahead, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rice Taurant, lunch out for less with the help of Tilda's pop-up freestyle Rice-Tront. For only a $5, the Tilda chefs will provide everything you need to create a delicious Thai, South American, Caribbean, South Indian or Middle Eastern rice-based dish from scratch. 133 Bethnal Green Road, £5, book ahead, from 1:30 p.m. until the 30th of June. Reba Late. The Royal Institute of British Architects is opening the doors to its Art Deco headquarters for a special evening of optical trickery in celebration of its Disappear Here exhibition. You'll quite literally see Reba turned upside down and inside out in their exploration of perspective, with highlights including interactive gaming and a perspectival drawing workshop. Reba Malabin, free, book ahead, 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Hackney Open Studios. Expect live screen printing, live drawing classes, and copious amounts of art as Hackney Downs Studios opens its doors to the public once more. They'll also be screening the England vs Belgium game on the big screen for all you footy fans. Hackney Downs Studios, free, book ahead, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Clowning around. In a world where we're expected to be equipped for everything, what happens when our mental resilience falls short? That's the question posed by a clown show about rain, a physical comedy complete with dance theatre, clowning, and shrunken coats. New Diorama Theatre Camden, £5, book ahead, 8 p.m. Friday the 29th of June. Riverside Jazz courtesy of the London Book Barge. Horniman World Gallery. On the 117th anniversary of its launch, the Horniman Museum Gardens opens its new World Gallery. Be one of the first to see its collection of over 3,000 objects from around the globe. Horniman Museum Gardens, Forest Hill, free, 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Benefit Happy House. Let Benefit Cosmetics put a smile on your face at their Happy House pop-up. There's 4 rooms of endorphin-releasing activities for you to discover, including fun fairs, attractions and a highly Instagrammable glitter shower. White Space Great Newport Street, free, just turn up, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Jazz on the water, pack a picnic and wander along to Regent's Canal towpath for a lazy evening of jazz and spoken word. The London Book Barge Granary Square, free, just turn up, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Root Down, live art meets music, spoken word, and hip-hop in the form of Bar 91's 4th edition of Root Down. There are some open mic slots available if you're feeling brave. Bar 91 Brick Lane, free, book ahead, 7:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Saturday the 30th of June. Fancy dress, street food and a canine beauty contest at Clapham's Abbeville Fete. Windrush celebration. Sadiq Khan marks the 70th anniversary of the arrival of the HMT Empire at City Hall with a day of performances, panel discussions, and personal testimonies. Featured contributors include Afua Kish, Kwame Kweyama, and Charmaine Lovegrove. Windrush City Hall London Bridge, free, book ahead, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Abbeville Fete. Clapham's annual summer fete turns 22 this year, and this time it has a circus-themed extravaganza for you to get stuck into. Don't miss the dog beauty pageant. Clapham, free, just turn up, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Gallery bus tour, all aboard the Galleries Association's Vintage Route Master for an arty tour of West London. You get to see 11 art shows entirely for free while taking in all the sights the area has to offer between stops. Meet on corner of Oxford Gardens and Portobello Road, Ladbroke Grove, free, book ahead, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Deconstruction. A huge metal structure becomes a playground, a prison, and a place of expression in a high-octane hip-hop dance performance on the streets of Hounslow. Bell Square, Hounslow, free, just turn up, 3 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Sunday the 1st of July. Comedian Harriet Kemsley takes on slut-shaming in her new solo show. Soho Village Fete, the traditional British summer fete, gets a Soho twist this weekend. Watch Soho's finest servers battle it out in the world-famous waiters' race, stuff your face at a spag bol eating contest, and let the fiercest of drag queens give you a lesson in fabulousness. St Anne's Church Gardens, Soho, free, just turn up, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Allotment open day, peruse the plots at London's oldest allotment, where you can find a World War II Anderson Centre, an on-site apiary, and a recycled shed. Part of the Northfields allotment is facing the threat of redevelopment, so make sure you check out this historic site in all its glory while you still can. Northfields allotments, West Ealing, free, just turn up, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Tom Tuck, comic and possible masochist. Tom Tuck has watched every single straight-to-DVD Disney spin-off so you don't have to. He'll be dissecting the likes of Simba's Pride, Cinderella 3 and The Return of Jafar for your amusement at Angel Comedy Club. The Bill Murray Islington, £3, book ahead, 2:45 p.m. Harriet Kemsley, meet the Jones. The first is considered a real lady, the kind of woman you'd take to meet your mum, while the second has earned quite the reputation for the notches on her bedpost. Multi-award-winning comedian Harriet Kemsley explores why this second Joan is judged so harshly in her deeply personal new solo show. Grosvenor Arms, Shaftesbury, free, just turn up, 4 p.m. Fun things to do with our friends and sponsor funding, a secret London tour. How well do you really know London? Visit the streets that inspired Harry Potter locations and see London's most superstitious hotel. On Matt's tour you will explore hidden places and discover stories unknown to even the most knowledgeable of Londoners. Get tickets. Lost London Walking Tour. London is a city of incredible transformation. With structural remains that date back to ancient history still in existence, this unique walking tour takes in Lost London in all its former glory. From the Titanic booking office to the graveyards of man's best friend, you'll discover the weird and wonderful places that used to exist in the capital but are now only committed to memory. Using old photographs, newspaper cuttings and stories from the past, you'll be amazed at what has largely been written out of our history books. Get tickets. Hidden London Tour. Visit her old pubs, even older churches, hidden rivers, mysterious tunnels and more on this tour of Hidden Londo. You'll hear tales of the myths and legends which made the City of London what it is today, and find out the area's links to nursery rhymes and literary figures. Get tickets. Forgotten Old London. Have you visited London's Roman amphitheatre? What about London's medieval marketplaces? Hear weird and wonderful tales of our beautiful city as you take a walking tour, seeing everything from centuries-old churches to the hanging place of William Wallace. Whether you've lived here all your life or are visiting for a few days, you're sure to learn something new about London. Get tickets. Last updated the 22nd of June 2018.